Hello everybody and welcome back to FX Street. Today we're going to be taking a look at Shiba Inu, the coin that has not been doing anything since its all-time high, but dropped. Right, so before I actually get into the technicals of this, the fractal that I'm actually noticing right now, uh, please make sure to head on over to YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button to stay updated on the hottest trends in the cryptocurrency market. And also make sure to click the bell icon here, right? So you don't miss out on the videos that we upload on a regular basis, right? You can also follow us on Twitter, right? At FX Street, at FX Crypto, okay, at FXS Crypto. I don't know what that means. Yeah, you can follow us on Twitter at FXS Crypto, and you can follow me at Mangeko with a zero at the end, right? So back to Shiba Inu, right? I did a similar outlook for Shiba Inu on my YouTube channel, and the fractal, right, is really interesting, right? So before Shiba Inu actually skyrocketed here in October, right? Shiba Inu was consolidating for roughly 160 days, if I remember correctly. It was 130 days, right? Shiba Inu consolidated for 136 days. But the days leading up to this massive breakout, I noticed some familiar pattern that's actually forming right now, which is the price rallied up, set a local top of sorts, and then rallied down, and then slipped into consolidation, right? Within this consolidation, the price swept the low and then swept the high, and then finally price got constricted, which led to a breakout. And what we're seeing right now is something similar to what happened here. Price rallied, set a local top, and then the price retraced, which is marked in the red box, right? And the consolidation that's happening right now is extremely similar, but the only difference is that the low swept first here, and now we're seeing a sweep of the high followed by a sweep of the low, right? So what I'm expecting in the coming days is for the price to consolidate, constrict, and then explode to this level here, which is 326, right? I wouldn't be bullish on Shiba Inu until we get a decisive move above this 326 level here, and we flip it into a support level, right? As you can see here, the last few times Shiba Inu tried moving above it, it failed. There was a sell-off, as you can see from the wicks, right? The candlestick body is kind of a failed to close above this level in a decisive manner. So yeah, the first confirmation for me would be a flip of 326. It will indicate that the bulls are back and that there could be an uptrend around the corner. Beyond this, we have the 398 level, right? If Shiba Inu manages to produce a swing high above this, then it would be my secondary confirmation, which will provide me insight that this is an uptrend indeed. In which case, I'll be looking for a pullback, which should be a higher low relative to this particular low. If that occurs, then I'm going to be buying the dip here, and hopefully we'll retest the all-time high again. All-time high at $885. Yep, dollars, 885. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys, for Shiba Inu. Like from a bullish standpoint, I think it needs to close about 326 and 398. From a bearish standpoint, you don't want to see price. So right now, the swing, the downswing that we see here was basically to collect the liquidity resting below these equal candlestick bodies that was formed here, right? So now that that is done, I don't see any reason for Shiba Inu to head lower. But in case we do, and we get a candlestick close below the swing low over here, which is at roughly 170, there's a good chance price will continue to nosedive and reach levels last seen in October 2021. And the main reason for that is because of this fair value gap here that extends from this point to this point, which is, let me just find that out, 78 to 206, right? So far, what SHIB has done is filled the gap up to 170, but there is still a gap which is roughly 54%, right? So you could still expect 54% downswing from Shiba Inu if we ever get a candlestick close below, a daily candlestick close below 170. So yeah, so just keep this in mind at the back of your mind, so that if we ever get a close below this, that's when you cut your positions, right? So yep, that is pretty much it for Shiba Inu. Upside capped at 398 for now, which will serve as secondary confirmation of the bull run, and the downside is capped at, for now, for our intents and purposes, it's capped at 202, right? But if we get a close below 170, it's fair to let Shiba Inu drop down to 78, 75. That's where you accumulate. If you enjoy this analysis, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.